I made almost $400,000 chasing money. But the difference between that person and the person I am now is that I'm actually trying to build something real, build something that's going to sustain and stuff, right? A lot of us are thinking short-term minded, chasing money, chasing the things that we feel like will make us feel successful, the cars, the houses, everything like that. But what you really should be focused on building is something that's going to last, right? Building something that really means something, building something that will be able to feed you, your mom, your sister, your cousin, whoever, for generations, right? And for us to do that, we have to focus and lock in on one simple thing, and that's consistency, right? That's consistency in ourselves, that's consistency in our business. Whatever we're providing to the world, it has to be consistent. And there's a reason why McDonald's is the most popular company in the world. There's a reason why McDonald's is the most successful company in the world. A lot of people will ask you, why McDonald's? What is McDonald's selling? You know, some people will say burgers, some people will say fries, some people will say real estate, right? But McDonald's is selling consistency. Every time you pull up to that drive-thru, it's the same way. The fries cook the same. The McChicken tastes the same. Now, when you provide consistency in business of good results, that's when clients will constantly be coming. There isn't a time where you drive past McDonald's and there's not at least 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the line. It's because they have done a great job, an outstanding job of being consistent. It doesn't matter if their food is bad for you. It doesn't matter if their food kills you or clogs your arteries or whatever they say, the health professionals say. They consistently bring a good meal to the table every time for a good price, right? But when you realize that the price doesn't matter in McDonald's, right? The more value they provide, the more consistency they provide, the price becomes less relevant. The price can increase by $2, $3 every year. And the people that shop at McDonald's, the people that buy McDonald's will continue going to the drive-thru and paying the more money. It doesn't matter if the average McDonald's meal costs $22 when it used to cost $5. The people are still going to buy it, right? That's because the consistency. They are craving the feeling of eating that sandwich, eating the fries, it tasting the exact same as they wanted. And when we can package up consistency, right? Consistency of good results. No matter what business it is, it doesn't matter what field you're in. If you the best lawnmower, nigga, you gonna make the most money, bro. If you the best airline, you gonna make the most money. If you the best camera manufacturer, you gonna make the most money. So consistently doing something good, consistently having the best, being the best at something is what's gonna be able to take you guys farthest in life, right? The best salesman, the best car salesman is gonna make the most money. So stop wasting our time focusing on the things that are bringing us down, right? Chasing the people that are bringing us down, being around the people that are bringing us down, then focusing on elevating where we at, right? Focusing on being a better person, right? Being the best that we can be for the people around us, for the jobs around us. We're gonna make more money, right? So when I stop focus on chasing the money, right? Chasing, all right, boom, get this order here, get an order there, get an order here, get an order there, right? When I start focusing on, all right, the orders, the reason why the orders aren't as much as I wanted to be is because I'm not delivering the best performance, the best product, the best customer experience that I can deliver, right? And when I change that one thing, right, it changed from 5K to 10K to 15 to 20 to 25 to 30K months because I changed one thing. I became the best in my industry, or at least I like to think I'm one of the best. I feel like I'm the best, right? The best in the industry. Because the money will come when you're the best. The customers appreciate consistency. They appreciate loyalty, right? McDonald's has a fucking app. And this is the smartest thing in the world, right? And they've been doing this for years. A lot of y'all don't look into stuff when big companies do stuff. You should be looking at them and seeing how you can implement that into your business, or what psychology is the reason why they did this, right? The reason why McDonald's made an app with points is so people are rewarded for their loyalty to McDonald's, right? Every time they buy something, they get 200, 400, whatever points, and they can use these points to buy free stuff, to get free stuff, right? And it's not free. You paying for this shit, right? You paying to get the points, to spend the points to get something for free. It's the stupidest thing in the world. But people aren't thinking of the bigger picture of stuff. They just accept the reality for what it is. The sky is blue, it's just blue just because. The sun is orange, it's just orange just because, right? We don't never ask the reasons why things are the way they are. We don't never ask the reason why this is the way it is. Why is my business doing well? Why is my business doing bad? And that's why we can't learn. Your mind in the gutter, you all fucked up. right? You see the end result, right? You see the things that you like. Your favorite streamer has this $1 million car collection. Kai Cenat got this $1 million car collection. All you doing is looking at the cars, nigga. All you doing is looking at the Lamborghini, the Hellcat he got, the G-Wagon he got. You just looking at the cars, you looking at the model. That's what you paying attention to. You're not actually paying attention to how he's making money off of these cars. You're not paying attention to how he's actually boosting his image off of these cars, how he's subconsciously getting more viewers to his stream just by being this successful, by buying these things, right? You're not looking at the back end behind it. And that's the mindset flip that you need to switch. Everything from this phone to this shirt to every product in the motherfucking store has been calculated for you to buy it, right? The design language, the way that they make the packaging a certain size, it's all been designed for you to buy it. Now, when you study product science, right? When you study product science, when you study research and development, when you study these actual things, marketing cues that allow people to buy, you actually read up, you pay attention, you invest in mentorship, right? You learn from different people. You are having these conversations, these productive conversations with your friends, with your peers, with your mentor, whoever. These are the type of things that will open your mind to, right? If I didn't have these conversations, these sophisticated conversations with all of these people, I would never be able to articulate myself like this. I would never be able to know these certain things, right? I would never be able to lead a team in a direction that I needed to go. Because of the simple fact that I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't locked in. All I was doing was focusing on playing the video game and worried about so-and-so did this, so-and-so did what. So-and-so did what, right? So-and-so gonna be stuck in the same motherfucking place if so-and-so don't fucking tighten up their game. And that's gonna be you too. But you need to focus on where you wanna go, right? That's what you need to see, bro. How am I gonna get there? How have people similar to me being able to do this, right? These are the things you should be obsessed with. Y'all not taking yourself serious. You need to work on grinding, work on getting to where you need to go, work on being the better person, being the best at what you can be, being the best at what you're doing, right? And you're going to see the results that you want. You are going to get the money that you want. You are going to get the things that you want. Everything is going to come with it, because God is going to give you the things that you are ready for when you are ready for them, when your mind is open to them. Because if he gives them to you right now, it will literally destroy you. They always say money shows who you really are. So if you was already an asshole, if you was already lazy, if you was already not really a grinder, not really a hustler for real, you gonna stay just like that with the money. And the money, when as soon as you get the money, this influx of money, it's gonna burn and it's gonna bleed and it's gonna be all fucking gone in a matter of 5 years if you don't change who you are as a person, right? Having money just shows you who you really are. You know, there's a lot of people that's assholes. You guys call them assholes because they have money, right? And they treat people like shit, right? They do all this bad stuff. But they was never doing that before they had money. And the reason why they wasn't doing that before they had money is because when you don't have money and you're poor, you can't really act how you want to act, right? You can't really be as, you know, bold as you want to be, because you feel like, all right, damn, if I really tell this person how I really feel, like they aren't going to be around anymore. If I really act how I want to act at my job, I'm going to get fired. If I really, you know, tell her so-and-so how I really feel, she going to leave, right? But when you got the money, when you the person, when you the rock, when you the prize, right? You can tell anybody whatever the fuck you want to tell them and keep it above with you. They're not gonna go nowhere, bruh, because you got the money, you got the paper, you got the motion. People just trying to be around that, right? That's what it seems like. Everybody just want to be around somebody that got something going on. And if you aren't that person that got something going on, nobody gonna want to be around you, fam. So you need to lock in on who are you as a person. What are you doing every day, right? When you break it down and really break it down and write down what you do every day, that's who you are. That's who you are. If you sit around and play the game all day, you a gamer, right? If you locked in on business all day, you a businessman. So it depends what you do. How you change your life is based on what you do every day. Change on what you do every day, and you'll be able to change your life, bro. But I appreciate all of y'all that have tuned into the channel, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I hope y'all was able to resonate with this video. It's been 235 of y'all who have subscribed in the last 30 days. I appreciate all of y'all who have subscribed. I'm about to hit 1,700 subscribers. I'm on the way to 2,000 subscribers. Go ahead, drop a comment, drop a like, drop a sub on the channel if you guys fuck with this video. But it's been y'all dog. Y'all be safe. I'm gonna catch you on the next video. We out.